Here is the feed mill. Its purpose is to roast ingredients and mix feed for the dairy cows. There has been a mill on this spot for over 100 years, but it was different than the one my husband Jake uses today. Once the soybeans have been harvested from the field, they are brought to the mill. The driver carefully backs the truck up so the trailer is lined up with the pit. The pit is where the soybeans are placed. A small door on the back of the truck is opened up to let the soybeans pour out. The truck raises up its trailer to help all of the soybeans empty out. The metal structure you see helps guide the soybeans into the pit. You'll see some twigs mixed in with the soybeans. These are left in there from the harvesting process. Jake, who works the mill, will show us where the soybeans go once they've been taken off of the trailer.
Go for the truck, water downstairs, bottom of the leg, up the leg.
Here is the leg that Jake mentioned. Think of it like a pipe or tube. Jake took off the safety cover to show you how it works. The mechanism inside of it, the grain elevator, moves the soybeans up very quickly. Here is a slowed down video clip to show you how the grain elevator works. You can see the soybeans in each of the buckets. The grain elevator moves the soybeans up to the turn head at a very fast speed. The turn head is where the soybeans change directions to go into a very large storage bin. We will see this turn head as we continue to follow the path of the soybeans through the mill.
Top of the leg, into the turn head, and then down the drop pipe into the bit.
This red pipe, the auger, takes the soybeans into the roaster room where they will be roasted. Jake is turning on the roaster. It'll need to get hot before the soybeans can start to go through it. Here are the soybeans as they move through the roaster. They need to be roasted so that they are safe for cows to eat. If the cows eat raw, uncooked soybeans, it upsets their stomachs. Here is the other side of the roaster room. Jake notices that it's smoking. He'll watch the smoke, and if the smoke becomes too thick, he knows something is wrong. When we saw the twigs earlier that were mixed in with the soybeans, sometimes these can cause the roaster to get clogged. This is one of the things that Jake needs to look for while the soybeans are roasting. When the soybeans leave the roaster, they go to a different storage bin with a large fan attached where they cool. Here is a view of the bins from outside of the mill. If you listen, you can hear the soybeans dropping. Look at the steam coming out of the top of the bin. These soybeans are still very hot. Now that the soybeans are done roasting, they will be cooled and then will be used as an ingredient in feed for the cows. Just like we do in the kitchen, Jake follows recipes that let him know how much of each ingredient he needs for each batch of feed. It's important that he follows this recipe so the cows stay healthy and able to produce milk. Once all of the ingredients are mixed together, Jake loads the feed into the feed truck and drives it to the farm where the cows are.